I want to eat your brains.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
Undeniably great with the gift of intelligence everlasting. This is Huggie Pacino, and I'm back with another video. So, Florida COVID-19 survivor says virus impacted his brain. Recounts struggle to recover. Brace yourself for this one. They say they have dogs sniffing COVID. I want y'all to think about this. At first, animals, could get it. They said it was a lion in the Bronx, New York, called COVID. Y'all remember that? A lion. I think it was a lion or a tiger. And bears. Oh my. But yeah, it was a lion or a tiger. One of those caught COVID, they said, in a zoo. So now they said that animals like dogs can get it, but now they say that dogs can sniff, as they can have a scent of the smell of the scent from sweat off humans to sense the COVID virus. But it's another story. Let's get to this one. New research finds COVID-19 may hide in patients' brain and cause them to relapse long after they had thought they had recovered. The study, published in the journal Viruses, mice infected with the virus through their nasal passages developed severe illnesses due to brain infection, even after the virus left their lungs. Researchers say in humans, this could explain why patients who appear to be COVID-19 sometimes relapse and die. I want to repeat that last statement. Researchers say in humans, this could explain why patients who appear to be COVID-19, sometimes relapse and die. This is more fear mongering. We got this vaccine running amok out here. Should you take Moderna or the other one? And which one should you take? Do you want to take it now? Do you fear the side effects? Do you care if you die or collapse or have the Michael J. Fox, Harlem Shakes when you take it? Like, do you care? I don't think a lot of people do, because they're willing to take it anyway. Because of this type of information, it's more fear-mongering. We've already got people afraid enough to where they don't even want to take their mask off. They don't want to feel comfortable traveling. They don't want to feel comfortable around each other. What better way to put fear in people to say, hey, it could go into your brain and sit there and never go away and come back and kill people. Anywho, I was completely healthy before COVID, said Felipe Rodriguez of Tampa. COVID itself wasn't too bad for me. My lungs were clear. I never had any shortness of breath or anything, but the aftermath of whatever the virus did to my body was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Rodriguez says he was diagnosed with COVID-19 on September the 18th after he went to the hospital because his heart randomly started racing. Since then, he says the majority of the long-term impacts from the virus have been related to his brain. I couldn't focus. Just trying to even watch a television show was extremely hard. I couldn't follow the story. My mind was racing all the time. I had extreme insomnia. I had a period where I only slept for 2 hours in a matter of 3 days. I literally felt like I was stepping into psychosis. I was crying for no reason. I had panic attacks, extreme anxiety too. And I never suffered from anything prior to COVID. So the mental toll that my body has taken has been extreme, said Rodriguez. Now correct me if I'm wrong. They never said COVID had anything to do with insomnia or lack of sleep. It actually makes you exhausted. So they need to make up their mind here. But I digress. Doctors and researchers believe studies are showing the impacts of the virus could have on the brain. The mice study found coronavirus was located in the brain of mice at a level that was 1,000 times higher than any other part of the body. Another study in France found 34% of the patients experienced memory loss, and 27% had problems concentrating months after developing COVID-19. This also corroborates a lot of what we know, how people persistently experience brain fog, fatigue, and many other ailments for an extended period of time, even after they supposedly recover from the virus, said Dr. Eric Fiegelding, an epidemiologist. I'm country. Bear with me. Anyway, now this is the guy right here. This is Felipe. Felipe got a problem with his brain. Probably need to get a better haircut. But that's another story. Anyway, researchers also found COVID-19 survivors whose infections reached their brain could also become susceptible. Y'all gotta forgive me. One take. Two other serious medical conditions in the future, such as Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, and other autoimmune diseases. Fiegelding says that this is troublesome because there is not enough research yet to find the best way to clear the virus out of the brain. The virus, in a way, sets up shop and resides in your central nervous system, which includes your brain and spinal cord. And we think that it resides. Where the money reside? Okay, seriously. Reside there long term, and we're unable to attack it without antibodies. Normally, because the brain and the spinal system is segregated from the rest of our blood and our immune system. Rodriguez says his doctor believed the virus caused inflammation to his brain. While he's on the mend now, he says he is still has sporadic symptoms. He plans to continue seeking help from the doctors and even alternative medicine. Brain inflammation causes a lot of psychological symptoms like psychosis, insomnia, things that I've experienced. It has gotten much better, but I still have a lot of unexplainable symptoms. I've been seeing a cardiologist, a neurologist, and a primary doctor. Lowering my stress level has helped a lot. Felipe, get you a better haircut. That's another story. Doctor says it's also important to note that patients do tend to improve with time, but they say this is another reason why we should all do our best to prevent the spread of the virus, because it's still too early to know the severity of the long-term effects. So now COVID is not just attacking the respiratory system. It doesn't just attack organs and long-term illnesses. It now attacks the brain. It can actually hide in the brain and cause inflammation. And now we went from saying that it makes you exhausted, it makes you sleep. Now it doesn't, because now if it attacks the brain, it can lead to many other things such as insomnia. Like, come on, like, what kind of fucking cooties are we talking about here? What type of heebie-jeebie shit did y'all make? Because this has got to be some creative shit. And all this came from a bat. Remember? Y'all notice that the mainstream media don't talk about that no more? You can't even tell people this shit. Yo, remember it came from a bat? They don't even care. Just wear a mask. Just separate social. Bro, wait, I just asked the question. Remember they said it came from a bat. What happened to the bats? Did we kill the bat cave? Did we go destroy Batman? Like, what do we do? Do we call Bruce Wayne? What do we do? Where's Alfred? Like, what do we do? We gotta do something. Anyway, this is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Tell me what you think about this shit. And I say shit because I don't want to say bull, but I will say shit. Hey, pretty girls to the dance floor, ugly girls to the parking lot, and we out. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel by hitting the red subscribe button and then hitting the notification bell. If you have problems receiving notifications, make sure you unsubscribe and then hit the resubscribe button and hit the bell again. Below you have playlists of many things from the past, such as the What's the Business series, the POF Experience series, and the Memory Lane series as well as past Vision playlists. Also, there's 2 new channels to subscribe to. My son's gaming channel, For Life Gaming, and make sure you keep up with everything dealing with Huggie Pacino. This is Huggie Pacino for the Huggie Pacino Effect. Thank you for your support. And if you wish to donate,
right, we going. What a money resign. What a money resign. What a money resign. What a money resign.